Alright guys, welcome back to Glowing Firewood. I made a little bit of changes in my wood yard today, well not today, in the last couple days. I didn't record just because it was dark when I did it. It wasn't even worth recording. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what I did and why. Well, if you notice, all the pallets I used to have here are gone. So what I'm going to do is, I already built this. I built a cage for my firewood. So this, I can put it out a little bit farther, and then I'm going to leave distance for me to be able to pull my trailer in from that way, come in, load it, and then pull out the driveway. So I'll probably cut it in. It's not going to be as far out as my shelving for my bundles, but it's probably going to come out and then have some over there, but enough that I can still drive my trailer through to load it. So this, I've already put some firewood in here, but I would definitely be able to fit a lot more than if I was stacking it. So one of the reasons I decided to start tossing it instead of stacking it is, for one, it takes a lot more time for me to stack it, and it dries while it's sitting in a pile before it's stacked. So most of my people that buy firewood, they're only buying either a full cord or a half a cord. I do sell a face cord, but not many people buy them. So if somebody does want a face cord, I don't have that measured in the trailer. I'll probably make a couple stacks, 3, 4, maybe like 2 cords of just face cords. So if people want a face cord, I can sell them a face cord. But most people don't do a face cord. Most people only do a full cord and a half a cord. And in case you haven't seen any of my videos, if I throw in a wood to the bottom of the wood, then that is a half a cord. Now if I mound it up to the top of this and slightly mound it over, sometimes I stack it against the door so it don't fall out. But either way, if I stack it against the door, then it has to be flat with the wood. If I don't stack it against the door, just a slight mound on it, and then that's a full cord of wood. So then I don't have to worry about taking it out of the pallets. Speaking of trailers, I just added some LED lights. So as I'm backing up in the dark, I have LED lights on both sides that will project it. I'm still working on doing the wiring. There's no wiring done. And then in the back, we mounted some LED lights both in the back. We welded a bracket on and put LED lights there, so then we can turn them on when we put the trailer in reverse, because it's almost impossible to back up a trailer in the dark. So that's why we did that. And I got the whole panel. I'm still working on doing the wiring, but then this is the box, and then it comes with buttons. So then I'm only using 2 of them right now, but I can add more lights or whatever I want to it, and then be able to just mount this somewhere and just turn on the lights whenever I need to turn them on. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing for right now is going to be bundling some of this firewood. I don't have much because with work and stuff, December's pretty much a slow season. I don't even deliver in December. Once I'm sold out of my firewood, I kind of relax the month of December. So now that it is January, I'm going to start getting caught back up with my firewood. So let's split a bundle and check the moisture content. This is at 26 moisture content, and it's supposed to be at 20 to be 100% dry, so it's not bad. It's burnable. Alright, so again, I'm using the Wolf Ridge bagger. So I'm going to get some of this wood bundled up. turn this a little bit so I can reach it. It is already cold out here. This is bag number 3. So I haven't really started splitting yet, but once I get splitting, I'm going to start piling these in my shed, and then I'll just bag them whenever I need them bagged. There's 3. Yeah, for some reason, oh, forgot to move my camera. For some reason, my stand at my house, a lot of what I'm selling is my racks of firewood. And then at my stand, like my loose firewood, and then at the stand that I have at the end of my street, most of the time, all I'm selling through is my kindling. I don't know why, but I'm selling through my kindling at the stand like crazy. And then loose stacks of firewood at the house. I don't know why. I guess that's just what people are wanting right now. Keep that fire going. I'll find a thin one. Maybe this one would work. There we go. And then I got Cash App. I started doing Cash App and Venmo. So there's not as much cash in the stand because it's not right by my house and I don't have a camera on it yet. So I'm trying to limit the cash that's there, and then I always empty it every night. Make sure I go and check it because I'm not going to leave cash in there overnight. And I'm making bundles now. I'm gonna go check the stand. I believe my stand is like almost empty to my knowledge, so I have to go check that, and if it's empty, go and fill it before this snow comes tomorrow, because if it's not empty, it's going to be empty. And I also have a stand at a buddy of mine that I'm making firewood bundles for, so I can make sure his stand, well, my stand on his property is completely filled, because once it snows, them bundles are going to disappear like it's nothing. So I'm going to give him some bundles and me some bundles, some extra bundles. I think he told me he's out. So, well, he has like a couple more. So I'm making some for him, some for the stand over there, and some for the stand at the end of my street, so we can keep them going. As it gets colder, people start buying firewood. During Christmas. I literally filled up my stand with kindling, just kindling. I had to fill it twice with kindling. I put 10 bundles of kindling, and I had to fill that twice. So I sold 20 bundles of just kindling over Christmas weekend. Or around, I guess it's not technically the weekend, just around Christmas, like the day before, the day of, people trying to light the fire for their family members. So yeah, I was selling kindling. I know kindling's probably almost out, or it probably is out. I haven't, well actually no, there's like four bundles of kindling when I went to go take the money out of it. So I gotta refill it with kindling and bundles. I normally put 10 kindling, 10 bundles, just so I can keep track of how much I'm selling. Eventually, I think I only have like maybe 10 bundles of kindling in my shed. I'll have to count. I think I got maybe 10 bundles of kindling in my shed and maybe like 5 on the stand at my street, plus however much is at the end of my other firewood stand. I'm gonna have to go get more, probably after this snowstorm, I'm probably gonna have to go get more kindling from my buddy, because I'm almost out of kindling. It's definitely easier selling bundles than a cord of wood, right, during this season. Because, like, people call for firewood, but most of them, they want the bundles. They don't want the whole entire cord of wood or half a cord. And the skinny one. Yeah, so I'm gonna start. I got some in the shed, but I'm not taking them out right now, of wood. But these ones, as long as, especially since they're so small, they're gonna dry a lot faster. Like all these logs behind me have been sitting for almost a year, so they're almost completely they're dry. They're burnable. They're not like 100% dry. Like they're still a little damp, like I showed you. But they're burnable. I burn it. My neighbor burns it. They burn well. They don't smoke. I mean, every once in a while you get one log that might be a little bit more wet than others. But for the most part, they're dry. It's always fun trying to find these thin ones you can put on this against the top wall. So I think I'm going to give my buddy probably 10 bundles, which I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 9, and then one more for him, and then the rest are going to be for my stand, to back it up so it doesn't become empty. So that's the worst time. That's the worst time to have your bundles empty. When there's a snowstorm. When you know there's a snowstorm, you got to keep them filled. Because people need to be able to count on your bundle being there. This is so satisfying. I don't know why. I need to grab more bags. That small one in here. Keep these small ones, fill in some cracks. This one's got a stupid piece of bark on it. There we go. One more bag and I'm going to have to go get more. let me go grab some more bags and we'll finish up this pile. Alright, there's some more bags. Let's get you closer. Closer's always better. Let's move you over here so you can watch the firewood being put into the bag as I move my camera around like 400 million times. Like this. And you see, well, that's what you're gonna get, I guess. Hopefully you can hear me over it me talking while it's banging. Because this thing's loud. It's like a bell. Hold on. Let me get extra loud. Move this small one out of here. There we go. See these little ones, just in case I need them. This is when these little ones come in handy. right, let's go check out my stand and see how much bundles I need to add to it. I'm pretty sure it's 100% empty because there was almost nothing in there when I checked the money last night. There was maybe 3 or 4 kindling and 3 or 4 bundles, but I'm pretty sure they're all out. So let's go check them out and refill them. Alright, it's getting dark, so I'm going to make it quick. All I have is 2 bundles and 2 kindling. That's all I have. So let's get these 2 bundles in, then I'm going to go grab the kindling and get the kindling in. There's 10 bundles in here. There's 2 kindling, so I'm going to go grab more kindling. So there's 10 bundles and 10 kindling. Alright, unfortunately it's dark, but gotta get the kindling filled. There you go. 10 bundles of firewood and 10 kindling. I think someone might have grabbed one of my bundles while I was gone. I'm not sure. But there you go. Got it nice and lit up for the dark. I'm working on adding more lights, especially to the side, so it's easier to see. But there you go. There's my bundles. 10 kindling bundles and 4 bundles for my other firewood stand.